Hi, it's Carolyn here, the founder of HolidaysToSwitzerland.com and the Switzerland Travel Planning Facebook group, and the host of the Holidays to Switzerland Travel podcast. I'm here today with this week's Swiss travel tip. And today I wanted to talk about the best apps to download on your mobile device that are going to be coming super handy when you're in Switzerland. Now, there are many apps that are really useful, but I'd like to talk about just two today that I know you're going to find super useful, and you'll probably be referring to them all the time when you're in Switzerland. Now, the first one is the SBB mobile app. This is the app from the Swiss Federal Railways, and it's just full of very helpful information. Probably the main thing I love about it is checking the timetables for the different services. So, as you probably know, the Swiss train network is extensive. In fact, the whole public transport system, which includes buses, boats, trams, and trains, is very extensive. And you can find the timetables for just about every single service on the SBB mobile app. It also has many of the mountain railway timetables, so it's really useful to look up timetables. The other thing is when you're actually travelling on a train, you can open the journey that you're on by entering your departure and arrival points, and then you can sort of hone in even more and see exactly which stop you're at or which is the next approaching stop. So if you're not sure how many stops until you'll be getting off, that's a great way to check that as well. Of course, you can also check fares and buy tickets, but I use it continuously when I'm in Switzerland for the purpose of looking up timetables. It's fantastic. Now, another app that I use constantly when I'm in Switzerland is the Meteo Swiss app. This, in all my experience, is the most accurate when it comes to weather forecasting. If you're like me, you have an iPhone and it comes with a weather app on it. To be honest, it can be pretty way out, very incorrect at times. And I know we have a lot of people in the Facebook group who've looked up the weather forecast and says, it's going to rain the whole week I'm there. What should I do? Don't stress for starters. Secondly, if you use the Meteo Swiss app, it updates very frequently, and you can really sort of drill down and see what time the rain is expected, if there is some expected, and how much it's going to be. So it might say, for instance, the forecast might say Monday it's going to rain, but when you actually drill down, it'll tell you that it might rain at 3 a.m. and there might be less than 1 mil expected. So just because you see that rain symbol, don't panic. It may not mean that you're going to have days and days of downpours. They're the two apps that I constantly use when I'm in Switzerland. So I encourage you to download those as well. There's lots of other apps that are very handy to have. And we've got an article on the website which tells you about a lot of other apps that you might find useful as well. I'll include links to those in the comments, or to that article actually in the comments, so you can go and have a look and decide which apps you're going to download before your trip to Switzerland. Okay, I'll be back next week with another Swiss travel tip for you. Until then, happy Swiss travel planning.